Hey everybody, I'm just waking up from a dream that I had. It's crazy. This is the second dream that I had that just scared the heck out of me. I'm gonna explain my first dream that I deleted because I felt nobody cared, but all these things mean something, so I'm gonna talk about the first dream before I get to what just happened. In the first dream that I had, I was somewhere with my family, with my mom and everybody in it, and I was with this guy, and this girl that was in it was my ex-girlfriend. For some reason, they used her in this dream. Um, um, she had this book with her notes in it, and she had some very important information in it, and the government was after her. And she laid her bag somewhere. It was somewhere, I don't know where, what room, but we saw it. And I'm just trying to make it short because I'm real tired. Um, I went through the bag. Me and this guy went to the bag and we saw the book that she had. And in reality, my body was being held down, and I got kind of scared because I'm not really used. Like that always happens to me, but I'm so used to it now to where I can deal with it or I can break from it. So I decided to just let it happen to me. I decided to just let them hold me down. And I realized something with the holding down thing too. On top of that, I'm gonna get to that later. But when I was being held down, I was looking through this book. I couldn't move. I couldn't wake up from my sleep or nothing. I couldn't until afterward. I'm seeing in this book the truth about everything. I'm seeing these demons attacking black people. Um, these black people was they was like these demons was torturing them. Um, doing all types of disgusting things to him. And I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was seeing writings that I didn't understand in it. Like I said before, it had a dot and then it had lines going across it. But I didn't understand it. And then I'm seeing these disturbing pictures of demons attacking these dark skinned black people. And it was explaining basically of what happened in the beginning of time of these demons coming here and attacking black people. And that's when these demons took over, which is white people. It's not all white people because um white people and black people are having sex with each other, so we create white babies as well. So it's not all white people. It's the elite, the government people that's over this earth. They are the ones that's the demons, but they're white people. That's why they're over the earth. That's why white people are over the earth, because demons are white people, and black people are what you call gods or the angels. We're the good and they're the bad, basically. I mean, we have bad in us too, but it's like if you think about it, it does make sense what bro Sanchez said when he said that if we were gods, that means we created white people, which it makes sense because if we the original creators, that means we did create white people, but they were the evil side of us probably, and they came and invaded us and took over and enslaved us and put us to sleep and everything, made us forget about everything about who we are. And now they're in control of us. But we have to break free from this by us waking up. But it's not happening because of the technology and everything they presented to us, and we think it's all new when it's been here before. They just broke us down. They dumbed us all down, and it was going to take for one, or it's probably going to take one person to awaken everybody, or a few people to awaken everybody that's awake right now. Like, as you can see, that some of us black people are starting to wake up while everybody else just want to be asleep. So this, bro, Sanchez, what you said make a lot of sense. I never thought about that. I never actually thought about that. And and you're right. It's not all black people that's gods. It's not all of them. Just like it's not all white people that's evil. It's only a certain few, not a certain few, but it's a lot, but not as many as people think. Because everybody think that all white people are racist. All white people hate black people, just like black people. We think that we all gods and goddesses, which I was having a feeling that we probably not all gods and goddesses. It just don't seem right for all of us to be that when only a certain few is awakened. So if the certain few that's awakened, then we are the most important. Like we are considered that. We are considered gods and goddesses, and you want to think about that because we are the ones awakening. Everybody else is asleep and want to stay in that state. They choose to go through that. Everybody's not the same. So everybody's not a god. Everybody is not human. It's different beings, which is true. And it makes sense. But the earth is flat. It is. Okay, and like I said, my first dream, that's what happened. It was frightening. That's what happened. That's what I saw. So when I get held down, these beings is showing me the truth as far as what's going on and what happened in our past. And I'm glad I didn't wake up. I'm glad I didn't fight it to wake up because I got kind of scared of the holding down thing because it feels different. I can't explain how it feels. I don't know. It feels scary because there's a force um that's out of this earth. I can't explain it. Now I'm just waking up from a dream, so I'm about to explain this one. I'm hearing Zora talk. Y'all know who Zora is. He's a guy that says that Zora is um a being that shows up in this man's body, and he speaks of what you call the truth. And I've been listening to him thinking that he was telling the truth the whole entire time. I'm gonna let y'all hear his voice. Y'all can recognize him, and I'm gonna try to contact Bro Sanchez and everything because Bro Sanchez. I was just I was going through a phase of just giving up and everything, and I seen your comment on my video, but for some reason I couldn't see it on my phone because when I tried to scroll all the way down to see it, it just showed one comment, and it was you. I didn't know it was you at first. But when I was trying to scroll to see who it wouldn't show me. It was like it was blocking. Like I couldn't scroll all the way up to see it. So I had to go on my computer and go to my settings as far as the Create Studio, I believe. I had to go to my Creator Studio and then go to my comments to see who wrote to me because it won't show me who wrote to me. For some reason, this does that. I don't know why it does that. But it's like it's blocking you. It blocks certain people or something. So I had to look at it a different way to see who wrote to me, and when I saw that it was you, I'm like, okay, and because I saw the yesterday, I believe, or last night. So but anyway, I had a dream of this guy, this Zora. I don't know if y'all ever heard this, but they talk about that the black race was here first and everything and all that, and then the white people came later. Now this makes sense of what my dream was telling me in the first dream. Well, when I looked at this book, it makes sense. But in this one, I'm hearing him.
The exclusive rights to these minerals.
I'm trying to let y'all hear his voice.
That he had developed. Anything, any product. You go now. How to purify the night and closet drinker of this of my shoulder. And it was during. But then instruments. They are not toys. They are instruments to help you to heal your body, to help your body to ascend to a higher plane of existence. And people may call them, which is called a toy, or what is called, or the light of the sun, energize the crystal.
And but the headband focuses,
Okay, the
helps
headbands.
to focus your mind and focus your direction. If you are in the process of taking a test and you have this headband upon your head, you will suddenly have the knowledge to answer the questions.
This headband, okay, as I was sleeping, you guys, this is exactly what happened. I'm sleeping listening to this man talking about the headbands. And as I fell into a deep sleep, it's like I was there with him. I was in this place, looked like a mansion or something, looked like some type of castle. I don't know what it was. But, by me hearing this man for so long on YouTube, I was starting to believe everything he was saying. So when I saw him in a dream just now, I got excited about seeing him. He looked the same and everything as he looked in real life. If y'all ever seen this man before, but this man, Zora is the being that shows up in this man's body, and he called himself Zoraya, and he's the son of Zora, basically. I'm hearing him talking, and he's talking about the headbands. And I seen a sibling in there of mine. There was two of them in there. I'm not gonna say who they are because I don't want y'all thinking they was evil or they are evil when they not. Because they don't have this band. So I'm still not gonna say their names. But I saw them in it. But before I saw them in it, I was seeing the people that's talking in this broadcast. I'm seeing them in this dream. And I'm seeing this man that's planting fresh vegetables, like leaves and stuff, in this garden type thing or whatever it was. And he was sorting it out together and making it look nice. And as he was doing this without touching it, and it was moving. So he was using his abilities and everything. I'm like, oh man, that's so cool. And I was like, can you teach me that and everything and all that? And I told him that I used to know how to do that and everything, but I don't remember how to do it no more. I was saying that stuff to him, but he wouldn't teach me. But I'm like, okay, so they were just steady talking. And excuse me. After that, I go up in this, upstairs, and I go upstairs barefooted for some reason, and I'm stepping on all types of stuff like sticker bugs and wood, like wood chips or something like that. I'm stepping on this stuff, and I didn't see it as I was walking, but I'm stepping on these things, and as I'm stepping on them, I felt it when it stung me and all this stuff, and these wood chips was poking through my feet and everything. I was bleeding and stuff, and I was taking them all out, all these sticker bugs out of my feet and everything. I'm like, what the heck is going on? This happened when I went upstairs, and I was bleeding on my feet and everything because of the wood went through my foot. So afterwards, I'm seeing Zora talk. This man here,
and you will answer them correctly.
As he's talking about headbands afterwards, and I'm seeing two relatives in there that they use. They bought the headbands. And I was like, you know what? I gotta give me one, and all this stuff. Then something happened. I was starting to get held down again. And I got scared. But then, once again, I decided to let it happen. I decided to let myself be held down to see what's going to happen. So, as I was being held down, I'm hearing this man talk about the headbands to people, telling them to get it, tell them that it helps you calm you down and stuff like that. Stuff that he's saying on here, basically, is what I was hearing in my dream. When I saw these people with the headbands, these two people that's a relative of mine with the headbands on, telling everybody to get it and everything, Zora was telling people to get it. They had the headbands on. All of a sudden, I seen my relatives change into these beings, these ugly demon beings with one eyes. they skin looked like a brownish dead type color. But they had one eye. They changed into demons. The same that I saw in this book in the first dream that I had. And I was like, oh my God, no, 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 no. And then I woke up afterwards, after I seen it. And I realized and I understood what this meant. That this man is basically deceiving people and to ban this headband and all these other things that he's selling. And then he's the one that said that the earth is not flat, that is actually a planet, a ball. And he says galaxies and planets and everything out there as well. So I was like, maybe he's right. Because in what he was saying, some of the things that he was saying was true. As far as black people being here first, and then the white race came later. So I'm like, maybe he's telling the truth about everything. So I was starting to believe that maybe there is a planets and galaxies and stuff, other than what I was thinking from the beginning. Because I was feeling like, the earth is flat. But then when he said it, he took my man off it and made me believe him over what I was thinking, what I was believing in. So I was starting to believe him instead of myself. So when I had this dream, I'm like, wait a minute, he's deceiving people. He's putting lies with truth to make it seem like everything is true that he's saying, to trick people, to buy headbands and everything else to follow him. And he got a lot of people too. So when I had this dream, as he's talking, after I saw what I saw, I woke up and I'm still hearing him leaving off on what he started. But this man is deceiving people. He's a demon. He's not real. He's an actual demon. Because he called himself God. He called himself the true creator, the God. So he deceiving y'all. And I want to let y'all know this. I know I said I was going to give up on things, but maybe this wasn't meant for me to give up. They show me these things for a reason, so I can put it out there to tell you guys what's going on. The truth. So now I realize when I get held down, it's not no demon holding me down and like that. It's these beings that's trying to help me, basically, to see the truth. Because they know if they were to show me the truth, that I would just wake up because it's scary. So they hold me down, then they show me the truth. But I have to accept the holding down process. Because if I don't accept it, I break from it and I wake up. But I had to accept it. I had to let them hold me down to show me what's going to happen, to show me the truth. Because once they show me, they know if they show me first that I'm going to get scared and wake up. They know that. So they want me to see everything. So they hold me down. But it's like they want my permission for them to hold me down. So once I calm myself, that's a permission for them to hold me down, to show me the truth. So when they hold me down and I accept it, they show me everything before I wake up. They show me first, then I wake up from it. Then they'll let me go. That's what's going on. People always say it's demons holding you down. They are not demons that's holding you down. Not all of them. That's not the case with me. When I get held down, they trying to show me the truth of what's going on first, and then they'll let me go after they show me. So what's holding me down is not evil. They're actually good beings that's holding me down then, and that's the case. But I want to let y'all know this. This is what I saw. The first dream I had was like, it was like days ago when it happened. And this dream that I'm telling you about right now just happened just now. That's why I'm waking up. It's like 10 a.m. right now. So I want to do this stuff purposely. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm still tired, But if I have any more dreams, I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna contact Bro Sanchez and talk to him and everything. Try to get something going. I just been working a lot. That's why I ain't getting in contact with him right now. But I will. I'm gonna try my best to get in contact with you, my brother. So so we can try to make something happen. You know, because I'm being shown the truth for a reason. All this stuff is happening for a reason. So, you know, and also like you said too, it don't excuse what their white people are doing, but it don't excuse what we're doing to each other. And you're right. It don't excuse. You know, we have no excuse of what we're doing to each other neither. You're right. That's the truth. We doing bad as well, just as bad as the white people are doing. You know, so just because they doing something, we bring up the past of what they done to us. We doing stuff to each other right now, and we don't take no we don't come against what we're doing, but we come against what the white people has been doing to us back in the day and still doing to this very day. But we can each other, so that's no excuse for us. And that is being hypocrite. You're right. It is, because we're taking one side instead of, instead of being real on both sides are wrong, basically. And you're right about that. It's the truth. We are wrong and they're wrong. So I'm about to go back to sleep, so we all need to wake up, and a lot of you that listen to Zoro, y'all need to stop listening to him because he's brainwashing y'all. And I know he tricked me because of what he was talking about. But as far as getting the headband and stuff, do not get the headband. It's a trick. Don't get it. Okay, so just like with the Bible is not 100% true neither. It has lies mixed with truth in it, so you can believe the whole entire thing. It's the same thing with the Bible. Just like a lot of people on this earth, like with him, he put lies with truth just to draw people in. And that's what's going on. So, that's how they trick people. These demons put lies with truth. We give you truth. Me, brothers, bro, Sanchez, and a lot of other people out there, there's only so few of us. We giving y'all truth about the flat earth and everything. Zora said the earth is not flat. I should have known right there that he was fake, but he was telling some truth about, black people was here first, so that's what made me confused. Like, maybe he's telling the truth about the earth not being flat. But it actually is. When I look around, it is. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I love you all, and you all take care.